Okay, there we go. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday.
Happy
Monday!
We're probably still in the middle of our 14-day suspension on
we
Facebook,
are.
so
Yep.
nobody's going to be here. Hi, two people.
Hello, two people. Shout out. Hello.
So we're going to have to talk about Andrew Luck and stuff and the G7 on our show today. Neither of which are things that we particularly want to talk about, but we will be talking about those things.
And we have way different takes on the Andrew Luck thing than I think all the guys here do.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody here is freaking out.
Yeah, everybody here at the station is losing their minds over this Andrew Luck thing, and we're like, whatever. The dude is worth $40 million, and he played football, and he's 29.
Yeah.
So why is everybody concerned about him?
And he looks like the Geico caveman.
He does.
Doesn't he?
He does kind of look
totally
like the
looks
guy.
like that.
That's probably mean, but we keep it real here.
That's right.
On the right show.
So we're going to bring you a story that is up on our website this morning at chicksontheright.com about a woman in Tucson. Tucson's where my sister lives. So as soon as I see anything about Tucson, I'm like, oh, I need to check that out. This woman wrote a letter to the local paper to describe a traumatic experience that she had at the Trader Joe's. There just south of Tucson in Green Valley.
Terrifying, you guys. Truly terrifying.
I had to double triple check that this is a real woman and a real letter.
And I didn't believe her when she told me. I didn't believe her. I read it. I'm like, we're being punked. This is not real, right? This isn't real.
No, it's real.
It is in fact real.
It's real.
And she's real, and I'm going to show you her picture after we get through telling you the story.
Yes, because we did find her. Okay, so I'm just going to read you the letter. I'm going to try to be loud because I know you all get mad at me when I turn my head. So here it's called. She wrote the letter called "The Trump Effect?" ? And it reads as follows. This past Tuesday at a Trader Joe's in Tucson, a male shopper came in wearing a Trump 2020 t-shirt. My husband and I immediately felt threatened and observed the entire mood of the store shift as well. We quickly and cautiously finished our shopping and moved to the checkout stands. Before we left, my husband asked our checker, a Caucasian woman, to convey to management the anxiety we had just experienced at suddenly finding ourselves in a confined space with a man who looked the part of a typical Trump terrorist. This is what it actually says.
Oh my God.
We were not prepared for our checker's response. Thanking us both profusely, she grabbed my husband's hand like a lifeline, 2 fingers flying to check her own neck pulse. The Trump shopper had just been through her line, and her heart was still racing with fear. She actually needed us to help calm her down.
Oh, gosh.
I wanted to run after this man and ask if he knew what he had done to this hapless woman.
Oh, I bet.
What he had done to us. But of course he knew. That was the point. And he's got plenty of dark-minded company. And that's the most terrifyingly awful thing of all.
That's it. That's what she freaking wrote that.
She wrote it.
She wrote it to
and
the
then
editor.
Sent it.
Yeah,
She sent it in.
She sent it.
So,
and then the editor, he published it.
He published it all right.
Because he's like, listen, this chick is whack. I want everybody to see how crazy. I want to display the crazy, put it on full display. So he did.
He did. And this was
put it
on
on
the
full
18th,
display.
actually. This was published originally on August the 18th.
Uh-huh.
And then a flurry of responses came in. He says they're still coming, as a matter of fact. So 50 plus letters to the editor in response. This is just a tiny little paper, the Green Valley Times or something.
Uh-huh.
And every single one of those responses is critical of Cheryl Boyles, who wrote that letter. Every single one.
Holy mother of backcraft.
In Tucson, which is super hippie liberal.
It's pretty hippie liberal there. Yeah. So you guys got to see what this chick looks like, all right? You're going to be shocked. Shocked by how she looks. Are you ready? Okay, this is what she looks like. You ready? That's what she looks like. Her name is Cheryl Boyles. That's what she looks like. Look at her hat.
It's a really good
Look at her hat. We really like her hat. Don't you like it? Hey, Cheryl. Hey. That's her. That's Cheryl. She wrote it. Cheryl wears one of those hats. Y'all see those hats?
You may recall them from such things as the Women's March.
They're so cute, those hats. What?
So the newspaper editor, a guy by the name of Dan Shearer, then wrote, because this got so much attention, he then wrote another article about this whole letter. And in the letter, he was like, listen, I knew she was going to get slammed. Like, he just says that right out loud. And he said that he talked to her afterwards because she was like, where are all the letters in support of my side?
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm obviously triggered, and there's so many people triggered with me. My husband says so. I mean, I'm married to a guy who obviously agrees with everything I say, and he says that I mean, he obviously is saying that all these people are going to be triggered with me. Where are they, editor?
And the editor told her.
Yeah.
So, out of the 50 plus letters we've gotten, none of them are on your side.
They're
not
all
a
saying,
single one.
They're all saying that you are, in fact, bad crap.
So, anyway, you can read, the links are all at our website. You can go and you can read Dan Shearer, the editor's entire letter.
Cheryl.
You can read her entire letter
Cheryl
again.
Boyles.
You can see her happy little picture there. And she's actually a screenwriter by trade.
Oh,
but she insists that this was very, very real.
She's a screenwriter, you
What
guys.
she told Dan was he had a whole look about him and an air about him. It was way more than a shirt. It felt different. I mean, this is how
You guys,
these people are
I
lunatics.
swear. I ask every day because we live in Indianapolis, and Eli Lilly, which is a pharmaceutical company, is right here, like right next to us. Okay, I used to work there, and I every day. I mean, I think to myself, why haven't they developed a drug for TDS? Why haven't they developed a drug for it? Because half of the country needs it. So, I mean, it's like, see a need, fill a need, right? Why haven't they developed some sort? Maybe they have it in the pipeline and we just don't know it.
I hope so, man.
It would be such a moneymaker. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if anybody there at R&D, Lily, is paying attention to this, I'm giving you an idea. It's a drug for TDS.
And there's got to be like a comment. There's got to be a gene, right? That these people all have in common.
Good Lord.
That if you are triggered by a T-shirt
And
that just says what candidate somebody supports,
Actually,
you need help.
It's your president.
Right.
It is your president. Okay, it's I don't know. It's still the president of the United States, whether you like it or not. He's still your president.
Mm-hmm.
So get over it. God, I mean, listen, when Obama was president, I wasn't a big fan. The guy's policy sucked. But you didn't see us running around acting like crazy people, all right? We just started a business.
And if I saw somebody in like a Hope and Change shirt, I wasn't like, oh my God, that's a terrorist.
Yeah, we were not triggered at all. We were just like, well, that's a dumb shirt. I'm going to move on with my day. You know, this is...
I mean, the most I ever did, like if I saw a bumper sticker or a shirt or something, was roll my eyes.
Yeah.
And then I would move on with my day. I would never go and write a letter to the editor about what I had just seen.
Have lost their minds.
They're full on crazy.
Yeah, lost their minds. And
Out of control.
This is what it looks like. I'll show you again. That's what it looks like. It looks like Cheryl. Looks like Cheryl, y'all. Mm-hmm. So just steer clear of her today.
Yeah,
if you're
live
anywhere in
Tucson area.
just steer clear of Cheryl.
I've already warned my sister. Just be on the lookout because wow,
crazy. Crazy.
What else is happening?
Well, Andrew Luck, we're going to be talking about him a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know, what else are we talking about today?
Well, the G7 is currently in progress, and Melania, man, God, her dresses. She's flawless.
Also,
she looks beautiful.
We also have to talk about all of the things that that Biden is saying.
Oh yeah, he's saying some things.
Biden has messed up so bad this weekend. We have to talk about that. He has no idea what state he's in. Now, I don't know. Just question for y'all. I always know where I am. I don't.
Remember that one time we didn't?
Oh.
Remember? And it was in Arizona.
Okay, but that listen.
We had a reason.
We had a reason. It's because we were on the state line, and we just weren't quite sure. Like we knew where we were, but we didn't really quite know where we were because
we didn't know what time it was.
We didn't. That was legit. Legit.
Yeah, it's true because we were in Bullhead, Kingman, and also what was the Nevada side?
It was like oh God, I can't remember the name of the town. But it was a casino.
Yeah.
And the casino was strategically placed like right on the border. So we couldn't quite figure out like what side we were on.
Because our hotel was in one time zone, and then like 2 blocks away where we were presenting was a different time zone.
They were trying to confuse us so they could like get casino money from us or something. I don't know. That was strategery.
That's the only time
that
we didn't know exactly where we were.
But Biden, I mean, he's got handlers. We don't have handlers.
And we kind of knew what state we were in.
Yeah, but mostly. Biden has handlers that can tell him, listen, you're either in Vermont or you're not. You know, I mean, it's...
So don't mention Vermont if you're not absolutely sure that you're in Vermont.
Right?
And that's what he did.
And he totally did that. So, yeah. Yeah, Laughlin!
That's where we were!
That's exactly
Rachel,
where we were! That's where we
exactly
were!
Right.
We were in Laughlin!
That's exactly right. It's very confusing.
She's like, I've been there!
It's very confusing.
Yeah, that's where we were. It was so confusing. Anyhow.
Anyway, so we just want, again, you can go to our website, chicksontheright.com, if you want to click through to read that entire editor's response to Crazy Cheryl Boyles, because it's pretty impressive.
Cheryl, you crazy girl.
You are crazy. Get some help.
Tone it down and take
praying for that drug.
Stupid hat off.
That's your first problem right there.
Good Lord, get a stylist, girl. You guys have a great Monday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye!
Bye.